Now, for a diamond to be produced, it must first go through extreme heat, extreme pressure. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? For a diamond to be produced, it has to go through extreme pressure. If you can't take pressure, then you're not a diamond.
I push through the struggle and level up out of my pain. Cause I got a fire inside me that cannot be tamed. Yeah. Jump in the vortex of fortune, I don't need the fame. Put that on source, need a legacy off of my name. Talking about pressure, pressure, pressure. Lately been feeling it. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I cannot crack under pressure, pressure, pressure. Diamonds get made out of pressure. Diamonds get made out of. Diamonds get made out of. Shining. 10,000 hours of grinding. Even before I was conscious, I was aligned with the highest. I did my work in the dark. Them demons would've had you frightened. Know how I built the ark to master the wave like Poseidon. I run with the biggest of steppers. When it comes to that bag, we got leverage. In the spiritual, we be protected. In the physical, teach you a lesson. See that balance will bring you the blessings. Intuition be like my internals. Let it sift through the fake and pretenders. Treat the real ones with stones on the. No, I want them diamonds on Voss. For everyday shopping at Ross. Autopilot on the whip, riding with the top down like a boss. So many times I could've quit, but I kept it pushing, digging in the dirt. Time to harness all this power till the world is ours, shooting for the stars, yeah. I push through the struggle and level up out of my pain. Cause I got a fire inside me that cannot be tamed. Yeah. Jump in the vortex of fortune, I don't need the fame. Put that on source, need a legacy off of my name. Talking about pressure, pressure, pressure. Lately been feeling that pressure, pressure, pressure. I cannot crack under pressure, pressure, pressure. Diamonds get made out of pressure. Diamonds get made out of. Diamonds get made out of.
If you can't take pressure, then you're not a diamond. Now, for a diamond to be produced, it must first go through extreme heat, extreme pressure.
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
For a diamond to be produced, it has to go through extreme pressure. If you can't take pressure.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio, freestyles. Aniko in the building. I'm gonna step out. They gonna step in. All right, let's go.
Saying a prayer. I want you speaking in tongues, that's why they call me the Slayer. I want you singing like hymns, had you laid out like a cross. I need to fix for a minute, I need to know what it costs. Yeah, I'm on the way, yeah, I don't behave, always do what I say. These niggas is fool, these bitches is gravy. Now your bitch going crazy. These bitches tryna sex me, these bitches tryna hex me. I'm finna shake it up, bitch, I'ma break it up. Watch your mouth when you talk to me, yeah. God body, God body. I got a God body. I'm above all the shit you see. God body, God body, no. I got a God body. Call me leash, call me deity. God body, God body, no. I got a God body. Tell these bitches don't play with me. No, no. God body, no. God body, no. I got a God body. Everybody wanna be me. Every time somebody see me. Now they seeing angel numbers. I don't gotta check the numbers. No, I do not need to come up. I'm in a chair getting done up. I'm Brooklyn born with Jamaican blood. You do not want my demons to run up. I don't talk about action. I needed info, no fraction. She do it at me, no asking. Had to tell you, bitch, beat it like Jackson. Now I'm in a cherry and laughing. Now she in my DMs baffled. You fucking with a god, goddammit. I'm in it to win and no raffle. I got a God body. I'm above all the shit you see. Hey, no God body, that God body, no. I got a God body. Call me leash, call me deity. Hey, that God body, no God body, no. I got a God body. Tell these bitches don't play with me. No, God body, no God body, yeah. I got a God body. I got a God body.
my time. You can tell them that I'm coming for 'em. God sent me, ain't no turnaround. And I ain't leaving unless I'm bringing back a sword with me. Like I'm pulling spirits out the ground. I done seen enough to be a witness. And let me show you how I'm living now. And you can tell them that I'm coming. And you can tell them that you ought to know by now, them streets ain't really loyal to you. Don't know why you being loyal back. I done seen it kill too many people. Strip them down for everything they got. And you can tell them that I'm coming. Somebody tell the world that I'm coming. Somebody tell the world that I'm coming. And you can tell them that the OGs tell me keep it going. And never let them get me off track. Hit them hard with their real talk. And let that you upstairs handle what you lack. I know I done sacrificed a lot of time for it. Letting God handle a lot of moves. Trusting in them got me higher than I ever been. Doors coming open like the hinge falling all the screws. Entitled to a new spot. Grind mode till we see the top. Got to bless a quick complaining, homie. People want what you already got. Tell them that I'm coming. Tell them that I hope they got some room for me. If not, then I'ma make a way. You can tell them that I'm coming for them. God sent me, so I'm here to stay.
Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times. So I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors, trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, Starseeds. It is the goddess Rael, and tonight is a beautiful Pronoia night. That is right. Thank you for being in the building tonight. We have a very special guest. I'm trying to cover my phone up so I don't hear no echo. Yes, we have a very special guest in the building tonight. She actually shot the video you just watched, the intro video for Pronoia Starseed Podcast. Yes, you may call her SmartVideo Girl. I call her Bestie. Yes. Okay. And she's an author, y'all. My best friend is an author, y'all. Yeah, she wrote a book, and we are here tonight to talk about her book. It's called Do the Work, Keep the Faith. Yes, she's been here before. Yes, she has. She's been in the building a couple of times. I think she's been on a couple of little shows. And y'all know we can talk because we've been on Instagram together. If you've not seen us, again, she goes by SmartVideo Girl. And I will not hold you because tonight is all about her. And she's going to tell us all about her new book, Do the Work and Keep the Faith. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to some and reintroduce to others, SmartVideo Girl. Hey. Oh, you're muted. Oh, you were mute. Now you're not muted. Hold on. You got mute. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. Peace. There she is. No. Yes. Yes.
Fix it.
Fix it, somebody.
Fix it.
Mercury, go back straight.
Okay. Are we good now? Can you
Yeah,
hear
we
me?
good. We good. We good. I hear you.
Okay, there we go. I can hear it.
Yes.
Honey, what is going on with the retrograde?
It's messing up everything. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm struggling over here just to get the voice through. Okay. It ain't just messing with technology. And I am not a robot. Hey, peace, sis. Peace, y'all. Thank y'all for being in the building tonight. Again, peace and blessings. Yeah. So tonight, again, as I told y'all, introduce yourself, sis. Let everybody know who you are, where they can find you.
Well, thank you, sis, bestie, for having me on your platform. I appreciate you for real. So I am SmartVideo Girl, and that is because I am authentically a creative and an intellectual all wrapped up in one. I am a thinker, but then I'm also a creative. I do videography, photography, graphic design. As she said, I shot the video. You know, a lot of some of the stuff you see on here, you see, it be me.
You done all of that, yes.
And that's just what I do. I do that out of just expression of self. And then I'm an intellect. I love to think. I love to learn new things. I love to go down the rabbit hole of knowledge. And in doing that, part of that is being an author. So I wrote a book as well. So yes, do the work. Keep the faith is my book. Bye.
Yeah. Lift it up, Sarah. Let me see it. Let me see the title. Yes.
Yes. And so you can find it on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Books A Million, in all of the places everywhere around the world. So wherever you are, the book is. So you can, buy it, send it to a friend, read it. It's a quick read. It's a good read. So check it out. Thank you. That's me. That's just a little bit.
Yes, we're gonna get into it tonight because okay, so we do have to, listen, we have podcasts regularly, y'all. It's just not taped, okay? We have these kind of discussions on a regular basis. So I'm really excited to have her in the building tonight. So I have not, and as a bestie, I feel convicted because I've not read my copy and people have gotten ahead of me in getting it and everything. So I gotta get on top of my stuff because I want a hard copy. You know what I'm saying? I want the hard joint because my kids, they rough on everything that don't belong to them. So
you want a hard copy? You want a hard cover?
Yes, hard cover. I can't do soft cover because around here ain't nothing soft around here but me. Okay. But about your book, okay, so you are a new author. Shout out to all the authors out there who have actually done the work and kept the faith, and actually now you become an author. Like that is a new title on all the other titles that you have. So how does it feel to write your first book?
It feels like giving birth to a child. Yes, it was that laborious. Okay? It was that labor intensive. In the sense though that it took me over 13 years to write this book because I didn't know what it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? Just like you don't know who your children are going to be. But I did know, I birthed it. And when I conceived it, like when I actually finished the book, it came in like 30 days. It was like a download. So I took 30 days and I wrote every single day. And then I had a beginning and an end. And I said, okay, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then once it came out, now that I'm an author, now that the book is out, I want to protect it like I want to protect a child. You know what I'm saying? I want to nurture it. I want to spend time with it. I haven't really formally like started pushing and marketing it, even though I've been on platforms and I'm sharing it. It's like, you take your child out, but only certain people can see your baby. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't see your baby. So that's how the book is for me. You know what I'm saying? It's really personal, and it's really a triumph for me that I hope can help other people. So to be an author it's just another way to strengthen my confidence in myself and my ability to create.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. So yes, and I will say you are a creative, and I agree. You are a mind. I call her like the mind. She's like a thinker. Like we can go down rabbit holes, and it's so crazy because she pulls so much from her mind, and I pull so much from spirit, and it'd be like it's so beautiful to see us work together when you see us work, y'all, because it's I don't know. But anyway, I get so excited when I talk about it. Yes.
It's like heart and mind connect. You know what I'm saying? It's like that synergy.
Yes, it is. Let me tell you something. Yes, this is a prime example of the queendom. Absolutely.
Yes.
When I say that, like, I'm so proud of you for getting this book out, for one, because like I've watched her go through her goals and like conquer and go through things. And you know what I really appreciate about you is that you're slow and steady wins the race pace, because you are detailed. Like you said, it took 13 years. Well, taking 13 years to birth something. In that time, it wasn't like you just waited for 13 years. You did the work. Right. You kept the faith. Mm-hmm. You made sure that baby was going to come out, was going to be healthy. She took all the prenatals. She ate all the right foods. Like when you pour into something 100%, it takes time, 100%,
100%. It takes time and patience.
Yes.
And knowing that it's going to happen, but it was just like in time. Like I had to accept that it was going to take some time.
Right. Mm-hmm. And that's good though, because you are a Taurus, and we know that Taurus are patient beings. They are. I mean, you ever seen somebody talk to bull? It take a minute, but once they get up, it's on and popping. But they be sitting there for a minute. It take a minute. Yes. So tell us about the book. What can we expect? Don't give us too much, because again, it is a quick read, you guys, and I don't want her to give away too much, but like what can we expect? What inspired you to make this the topic of like keeping the faith, and doing the work? Because I know that you are a brainiac. Like you could have wrote a book on, again, like the laws of the universe. You could have wrote a book on, so many other topics. Why did you pick or choose this particular way to express yourself? Like,
it was not really like a conscious decision, I guess. It kind of formulated itself. So I thought I was going to write an autobiography, because usually when you think about writing books, you're like, oh, I'm going to write an autobiography. If it's going to be like nonfiction, right? Because I'm not a writer. I don't write. But over time, it became like life experiences, because what I was realizing, it was, you're talking about your life, Krystal, but you're not telling us those events. You are showing. You are providing tools and guidance on how to navigate life. And the way that I kind of write the book is you're seeing it kind of from my perspective. I'm talking about my life and the things that I'm going through almost in real time, and how these things that I've learned, these tools that I've learned and gathered, how I practically use them in order to transform my own personal life. And how I've learned how to navigate the ups and downs, the ebb and flows of life. You know what I'm saying? I have a long way to go in my journey. Like, I'm just getting started in this, but it is understanding, like, the collection of it has brought me to this point. Like, and Pronoia is part of that process. It's like learning yourself, because that's what the book is about. Aligning with your authentic self. Authenticity to me is original. There is only one you. Like, even though we are star seeds, right? And we all have a purpose. We are a group of people. Each one of us are special and unique, and we express ourselves in different ways. Mm-hmm. And aligning with that is how you can now cultivate, how you share that gift in the world. You know what I'm saying? How you, if you're a projector, how you guide, how you work, how you manifest, all those things, right? But it's the tools. It's the tools. So how I wrote the book was just that. It was coming to a personal point in my life where I asked the question, there has to be more to life. And then realizing that those tools are the things that I've learned. All these connections all lead back, right, to one point. Keeping the faith is knowing that point on the inside. Doing the work is being here, on earth, navigating earth, knowing that there's something more and deeper and special inside and planted in each one of us. So that's what this book is really about.
Show us the book again. It's so pretty.
Oh,
yes.
Do the work. So doing the work is you. The work is you. I always say that. And then keeping the faith. And somebody, when I first presented it, somebody was like, shouldn't it be keep the faith, do the work? I was like, no. It's do the work, keep the faith. You have the faith. You don't have to, but doing the work is the first step. You have to do the work. You have to even move in that direction to start to become aware. You have to do that work. The faith is already in you. You already are it.
As you do the work, the faith comes. You have to keep the faith as you're doing the work. You just already, I feel you. Yeah. I love this. Tracy says authenticity and love is the highest frequency in the universe. Yes, she is an authenticity coach, and so yes. So authenticity has always been one of our little, like, I say it's like the Pee Wee Herman word, whenever I hear it, I just, because it's so dope, because it seems like it's a simple thing to just be you, right? It seems simple. It really seems simple. But as I've matured,
that is not.
I'm not gonna say got older, because I don't get old. But as I matured, I realized there are a lot of people who do not live in their authentic selves, and they are afraid, they're ashamed, they're scared, it's a lot of reasons why, and I don't judge you if you don't live in your authentic self, because I understand that the world really doesn't like authenticity too much. The people who are mostly shunned are the most authentic people. It's the people that are celebrated are mostly the cookie stamp, everybody who wants to get along. And I know that that's not like popular to say. If I'm a spiritual, I'm supposed to believe we all just alike and we all supposed to get along, and it's okay if not everybody is ready to. Yeah, but we came here to be our authentic selves, because only in ourselves can we be divine, right? Because divine wants to express itself. But if it's just expressing you, then what's the point of me? Like, if I'm just gonna be you, then shouldn't
right? If I'm just gonna be a copycat, then why was I created?
Exactly.
What am I gifts and my talents for? Right?
Yeah, I really appreciate people who stand in their authenticity. Shout out to all the authentic people in the building tonight. Yes.
That's my
So
cat.
teach us a little bit about, like, because she is authenticity coach, you guys. And I know that this book, again, you have to do the work and keep the faith. And each of us have our own journeys, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what your thoughts are on living in a world, again, like we just spoke about, that does really kind of shun on authenticity, but still being able to stand in your authentic self. Like, tell me your views on how does someone do that? Like, how have you done that?
How have I maintained and developed my authenticity and maintained it? That, I think, because people in my trap. So like people like you, you know, for instance, like our sis Nay, who's on here, right? It's already in you. Like, that's the thing. Like, we came authentic. You again, that's like the frequency. It's like you can't necessarily change it. So was the key, right? They say we only use a fraction of our brains, right? I've heard that for a long time. We only use a fraction of our brain. It was understanding that because we only use a fraction of our brain, we don't understand the full capacity of our being, because God is the brain. So if we're only using a percentage of our capacity, of our authenticity, it is learning about who you are that helps to develop an understanding and a knowing of God and you and that relationship and how they go together. Knowing that there's no separation and like, I'm a connect the dots person. Like, life is a puzzle. So it was learning, the journey of learning, that helped me see the bigger picture and to understand who I was, right? And so, like, should I even talk about the conversation we had the other night? There's all of these understandings, right, about life that that I've done, that I've learned about, that have helped me understand me, because it helped me understand how God creates, like what God, like God creates everything. We know that, right? We know there's no separation. We know that. But if I hear it in universal law, and then I hear it in biology, and then I hear it in psychology, and then I hear it in Islam, and then I hear it in Judaism, and then I hear it and then I see it in movies, and then I'm seeing all of the truths everywhere. So it was being open and aware to these truths and letting it resonate. Like, when it hit, it's like, oh, that goes. Like, when a piece of the puzzle fits, you don't have to force it. It just fits. And then you be like, oh, okay, you can see the picture bigger. It's the same, that's the same analogy, that's the same walk of life that I've kind of gone through. But that's just a long way of saying it. But that's what it is. I've gone on this journey of learning things, picking up pieces, and as I pick up the pieces, I apply them to who I am, the truth of who I am. And so that's why Pronoia was blew my freaking mind. It blew my fucking mind, because I was very intellectual. So I was into the sciences more so than the meta sciences, you know what I'm saying? And so learning about human design, when I learned I was a projector, and and then, what? And then when I understood my full natal chart, and then when I'm understanding numerology, and I'm understanding how even all of those play all together, it gives like almost seeing the blueprint of how I was created, of what I was supposed to do, or how I was supposed to be. Like there is a natural law and rhythm to my being. And if I can get in alignment with the natural law of my being, then I can create, I can manifest, I can have peace and freedom and all the things that I want, you know what I'm saying, and desire, because it is who I am. Right. But we're so far online, we're so far removed from that in life. Most of us are. We're so far removed from that because distractions of the things that we don't even know. And so that's what the book, again, I'm going to go back to the book, because that's kind of what I talk about. The everyday thing we don't think about, like all that stuff that I talk about, I'm not even really talking about that in the book. I'm talking about how I broke through to my mind so that I can expand what I was open to in my journey, so I can, fill in those blanks of who I am and really align with myself. So how do we think? Why our emotions do what they do, and what role they actually play, and how to not be distracted, and to be aware of the things that are happening internally with us, and how we tap into our other superpowers. We have the 5 senses, but then there's 6 other senses that we have that we control with our mind, and that's the type of stuff that I talk about in here, and how we move through from levels of consciousness. So being aware of how to tap into more of our mind, and because that's where God is, so that we can tap into more who we are.
Yes,
girl.
Yes.
All day.
Because God is in the tempos, and I will say, when I communicate, it comes through channeling, which comes through my mind, which comes, that's the way that God communicates with me. So again, like meeting. Like, again, we've known each other for a while, but like really sitting down and having conversations has just been so recent. And I had learned so much that confirmed what I knew spiritually. It was like confirmation of what you feel, because spiritual is more of a feeling, it's more of an inkling, it's that intuition, that knowing within, and it's not what's written, but to know that there are things that are written, like the natural laws that correspond with the things that spiritually you feel. It's like it goes hand in hand. So I really love how, again, you have brought the mind to spirituality. You've brought, the logic, as people like to say, you can't be so woo-woo, but you have to realize that beyond the seen is the unseen, but they work hand in hand, right? As above, so below, as without, so within. So even if we look at ourselves in the mirror, what you see on the outside is really a reflection of what's going on the inside. If you're starting to see yourself, not feeling too good, if you don't feel good and you go look in the mirror, you may see yourself looking a little gray or a little, a little off. But that's because what's going on the inside is now reflecting on the outside. So it's weird for me when I hear people say things like they don't believe in spirituality, or they're not into spirituality. And I'm like, okay, you're a whole spirit in a meat suit walking around, but okay, whatever. You're not into yourself.
Right. You're not even a whole being walking around. You're a whole floating anomaly. And you don't even know it. You're not even a solid being. You don't even know it. You're just the tightly, closely moving fast molecules like this that are appearing to be this human form. That's biology, but spirituality, all of that. You see what I'm saying? That's physics and all of this. So then when I understand that, it's like, oh man, it shows the intellect of God, the intelligence of God. That's the intelligence of God, to have all these ways of understanding and knowing of the manifestation of God,
of one being. Like if you look at so many people, and it's so weird because again, we act as if God is one thing when we talk about, the divine, the being, because how can it be one thing when it has it opposes itself? Like it opposes itself. You ever met someone and y'all are just complete opposites, but you both come from the same source? So it's like, clearly we're not all supposed to be one way. We're supposed to learn so we can evolve and realize that, like, by being different, it's like the transformer. When you come together, we're not all supposed to be the head. We can't all be the head. No one's going to walk. Nobody's going to be legs, arms, and all. We're supposed to come together and be what we are, but together, and it's together. And
there's a harmony that works with it. There's a harmony. And when it's not in our harmonious, we see what we see. But when it's harmonious, then you get transformers, you get full puzzle, you get that type of stuff.
Exactly. But
you get friendships like mine and yours, because again, you are spirit and I am mind. Like, it's like,
I'm telling y'all, the days, the things that happen when we be together is, and again, you guys tap into Dating by Design. It's also for friendships too. If you got a bestie and you want to see what your charts are looking like together and how it coordinates, make sure you tap in to Human Design and Dating by Design and grab your charts. But we activate each other. And I was just explaining this the other night that, when you are going through something, it is really, a lot of times we have to isolate, right? And we do that for a certain amount of time, but we also need each other. And a lot of times we don't like to feel like we need anything outside of ourselves, which is true. We really can self-soothe. But the thing about being in this human suit is that the human body, the human itself, was built to be with others. The spirit knows that we are all one, so it does not need others because it is others. It's everybody is one, right? But it's the human. Once we get past that isolation, we do want to come back out into the world, and we want to be met by those who can match our energy. And so when you meet someone, and when I say match your energy, they don't have to be just like you. They just have to, their energy has to work with yours. You have to be, as they say, like equally yoked. You have to be in flow with each other. Like me and Krystal, we do have a lot in common. I mean, it's really weird. Like it's ridiculous. Point, like, we might end up going out and have on the same something, and then be like, "What the hell do you see me right now?" But you can also be. I have friends that are the complete opposite, and it's because they're the opposite. It's not that they're not. It's not. They're the opposite in ways that matter to me. Like I may be extremely emotional, and these friends are extremely logical. And it works because when I need that support, and so when you say like puzzle pieces coming together, I always think about that. When people say balance to me is like, okay, you're a stone, I'm a stone, we're equal. But harmony is like a puzzle piece that comes together. Like, we don't need to be equal. We don't even need to figure out why is your piece bigger than my piece. The thing is, your piece and my piece, they work. So why
they fit, right?
That's all that matters, right? So shout out to all the good friendships the real friendships out there that you make with people. And I know the shift has come, so a lot of relationships have fallen apart, and people are really like finding their true soul tribe. And so when you do meet those people, cherish those people and let them know you appreciate them, because a lot of times people don't know how appreciated they are. And a lot of times we don't appreciate people because we get so comfortable and used to them being there. And then, Krystal might go, to Africa without me one day. And then I'll be like, I should have appreciated it more when she was here, because she might just stay, or something like that. I don't know. But we just need to take, our relationships, I think, with each other more. It's a relationship. People take serious relationships when they are like intimate, but outside of intimacy, friendships are very important. Family is very important. And I think we've started to move away from that and become more self. And it's because a lot of healing of self needed to happen. But again, once we come out of isolation, we need to come back. And so I say all that to say, get you a good friend, y'all. Somebody's just gonna motivate you to keep you on track, to, you know what I'm saying? Because she does that for me. I do that for her. Like, that's what we're here for. And make sure that, like, when if you got a dream to write a book, because Krystal, I'm telling you, 13 years of having a dream and making that come into fruition, that's a beautiful thing. Like, that's something to be proud of. You are an author. And she's a podcaster. And she's a videographer. Wait a minute, what's the Ers? Okay, what are the Ers, Krystal?
Oh, the Ers. I haven't looked at the Ers yet. I'm gonna get to those, so don't worry about it. I've looked at those, everything. Don't get me started.
Okay,
but you know what? I don't, and I don't. This being on this side of the journey, right? Like in my journey, because I'm a North Node, Leo. I'm transitioning into this place where I'm being called forth, right? I'm being called to shine my light, and that's not what I have been used to doing. So now being a solo author, because I've been part of anthologies, you know what I'm saying, where you write a couple pages or whatever, a page or two, a story, but I've never written my own whole book. You know what I'm saying? That's me, and I'm the author, and it got my name on the front. On the side, and I ain't had it. But then, I don't talk about the things, the other things that I've done. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of things, and I really don't share them, because I just didn't. That just wasn't my place. Like, and I wasn't comfortable in who I was. You know what I'm saying? But you know, because. Like I've done documentaries. I've shot documentaries that won awards and done, you know, what's those things? Movie festivals, film festivals, and things of that sort. People don't know nothing about it. I don't even say anything about it. I don't even put it on my resume. You know what I'm saying? I don't be talking about stuff like that. I don't be talking about stuff like that.
Celebrate your wins and achievements.
Right. Because the joys now that I talk about are the things that I really are excited about. And that's my peace and my freedom.
Yes.
And like the creating the things and doing all those things are great. And you know, I do feel a sense of accomplishment. I feel like I'm using my gifts and stuff like that. And I will start sharing this stuff more, you know, celebrate yourself, because if nobody else will, you should. Celebrate yourself. Yes. Right. But the true gifts are my peace and my freedom.
Yes.
My peace and my freedom are the true gifts, because those things that I've talked about I've done those things before, and they didn't bring me this type of peace and freedom that I write about in this book. You see what I'm saying? You don't talk about that. It's not that. So if it was, you know, being in film, winning film festivals, and if it was about, you know, interviewing people, interviewing this person or interviewing that person, then I would have felt the peace and the freedom. But it wasn't ever about that. It really was about digging into who I was, you know what I'm saying? And what really brought me peace and what really brought me joy.
Yes.
What she talking about?
She said, we want to hear that shit. Share with us. Absolutely. See, the thing about it is when you humble, sometimes we be so humble, you know, and it's okay to be humble, but sometimes you got to just pop your shit. And I'm saying, my sister's an author, you know what I'm saying? She went out here and made a whole book. She's done film festivals. I'm gonna pop your shit for you, okay? So since you know what I'm saying, sometimes you gotta hype that. You got to show out, because this world will try to dim your light when God puts you here to shine. And not just shine, but like really when you shine, you inspire other people to feel like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for me to write my book. It's okay for me, because somebody might, people will say, if you say, and this is another thing, keep your dreams to yourself until you make them happen, because there's a lot of, energy vampires and dream crushers and people out here willing to just, they wish the worst on you the minute you say something out loud. But once you've done your shit, once you've done what you need to do, it is time to celebrate you. And it doesn't matter who thinks what, who cares about what, whatever. Because at the end of the day, you are being divinely guided towards your greater path. And I love the book cover because she's on this path. Can you show us again? I love it. Look at that path. It's like she don't know where she's going, but that light is guiding her to keep going. And I loved it. When my sis showed me that cover, the first initial cover she put, it was cute, but when she switched it up, it was like, that's it. Cover. Yep. That is it. And I love it. I love it because it's like, you don't need to know who that is. It's you. Like, right? It's just you. Like, I love that. It's a mystery to it, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it drew me in again, because I could have created it, but I was intentional about having somebody else create it because I didn't want to get caught up in my head about what I thought I wanted. I wanted to feel it. Like when I saw it, I wanted to be like, yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened, because I went to like 2 or 3 covers, and when I saw it, I was like, that's it. Now give her an afro because I'm a Black girl, and you can't have that. She can't have no.
Right, no little string.
So give me afro. You could have gave me some more hips and booty, but we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. But I want my afro. But it was so symbolic. Like the only thing I gave them were colors. That was it. I said green for sure. And then there's like a hint of purple, like there's faint, like her dress is purple. So those are the colors that I said. Other than that, have at it. And this is what they came up with. And when I saw this, I said, yeah, this is it. That's it. Because it was that mystery. It's like, you don't know who it is, but it doesn't matter who it is. Because the work is you. You don't need to see the face. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand that there's a journey and a path, and you're walking towards the light, and you may be going through some darkness, and you may be going through the jungle, and you may be going through the woods, and you may be doing it alone. But as long as you keep walking towards the light, right? You walking towards the light, you're not looking back. I can't see your face anyway.
Right. Absolutely. Now, I'm going to say this. I did hear, I'm not trying to be funny, but if you die, don't go towards the light, y'all. Go towards the dark.
No, yeah, that hurt.
Come back here.
Come back. Yeah.
Come away from the light, go into the dark. That was just my understanding. But in this case, we're going towards the light. Okay, down
your awareness. In your awareness, go to the light. Okay.
Your awareness. Okay. In your awareness. Okay.
In your awareness.
In your awareness. Ashe. That's right. So, all right, my sister. She also has a podcast. So let them know about your podcast, because I have been using your podcast as a teaching tool over here for my little ones. And so let the Starseeds who have not yet been on your podcast know about what you talk about over there.
So my podcast is called Introducing. It's in its 3rd season. And introducing the podcast is about new ways of thinking and new ways of being. And new ways of thinking and new ways of being. And I've been doing podcasting since 2007, but I just started back up again doing my solo show in 2022, 23, whatever, something like that. And I'm using it as a platform, as a teaching platform for me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I choose to engage with people. So right now I'm in the midst of doing a series on the universal laws. and we are going to do next week the law of compensation. So we're halfway through it, and it's really a place where, you know, again, it's like a spin-off of the book, but it's a lot of different things that I want to introduce to people on how we can reframe our brains, you know what I'm saying? So introducing these new ways of thinking so that we can rewire our brains and become our authentic selves and new ways of being. So that's what the podcast is about. We went over the law of oneness, which we touched on already, that we're all connected. The law of vibration that says that everything has a vibratory frequency, and we know that that's from the book of Erica, okay? We have law of correspondence, which says, and you touched on that as well, as within, so without.
Yes.
As above, so below. Okay, all right. We have the law of blah, blah, blah. We got the law of attraction, which says that you attract what you are, not necessarily what you think. Okay, you attract what you are, you attract what you be. So check your vibration. Then there's the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. And that's about, again, reframing your brain. That's another way of reframing your brain. When things are happening to you, how can we take this energy, because since everything is energy and it's never destroyed, how can we shift it, which is happening right now, into something it can be a benefit to us, that can be useful to who we are versus work against who we are. Yeah, that's what we've been talking about.
Yeah, so y'all check out Introducing Podcast. It's on YouTube, LinkedIn. Don't you go live on LinkedIn as well?
I do go live on LinkedIn. YouTube and LinkedIn is Wednesdays at 9:00 usually. I know sometimes we be over here on Pronoia at 9:00 because when Claudia do our human design. But we all family. Because guess what? My show, I don't go over an hour. Okay, so you come over here, you get your notebook, pencil, paper, you go over there, take your notes, and then. And then
I like how she emphasized she don't go over an hour because she already knows when she done. She can still come on over here. We still gonna be talking.
And I do every single time. I'll be like, all right, out y'all, go check out Pronoia, because that's where I'm about to go. Check out Human Design with Claudia and my sis. Okay, so yeah, check me out. Introducing Podcast. It's Only Greatness Media Production, which is my production company that doing my creations every.
Yes. So for those of you who be like popping in late and don't be catching the intro, I'm going to show the video that SmartVideo Girl shot for me. It is the intro for Pronoia for this season and probably next season as well. I don't know yet. We might mix it up. We're
gonna do another one. We doing
okay. But I love this one though, y'all. Okay, so this is the intro video that beautiful SmartVideo Girl shot for Pronoia Starseed Podcast. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times. So I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors, trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.
Hey. Let's see. Can she unmute you? You muted. Yes. I love that intro video, y'all.
There you go. Yes. And it don't help that the music rocks too. It's like,
yeah, so shout out to Young. So Dub Young. Okay. So first of all, if y'all never listened to them lyrics hit hard. I don't know. Like them lyrics hit hard. That is for this year and for last year of my life.
Spot on. Point.
Those lyrics was prophetic. Okay. Prophetic.
Learn the cloud surf without leaving Earth. I know all the words.
Okay. She said she know all the words. That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't no rapper though.
Oh, but I ain't no rapper though. I ain't no rapper.
I'm a poet, maybe.
Yes. Oh, Dub Young, he created a song. I asked him, I said, what's the name of it? He said, what you want to name it? I said, Pronoia, of course. So that is Pronoia by Dub Young. Shout out to him. Yes. Shout out to you for making that dope video. And if y'all saw it at the end, yes, Pronoia Starseed Podcast is shot in ancient Venus. This is the year 2025. Welcome to the shift. Absolutely. I love it because, again, she could see the vision. We worked on it, like the editing parts together. And I love that she allowed me to share my vision and she could see it as well. Even when she was shooting the video, she could see things I couldn't see. Like, oh yeah, go down there, walk back, do this. And it was just like, it came out exactly how I wanted it. And it's always like really, if you go back and look at any of my intros, videos, my input is always in there. And it's always really just trying to show you a part of who I am. Like the other videos were about me getting ready, get prepared for the show. What do I do? I go to the crystal shop. I meditate. I do these things. And so this video was really showing you that spiritually, to get ready for this, I go through a whole fucking portal. Okay, you guys, I come through a whole portal to come here to see you guys because I'm not here on Earth anymore. I'm in ancient Venus. Okay. Just like you know. That's why you don't never really gotta catch my spaceship. I'm only acting like this, y'all, because my bestie is here. Now, if it was any other guest, I'd be sticking to the script. But tonight, it just feels like, you know, it's just girl talk. So,
That's why I love you.
I love you too. People are gonna be like, oh my God, they're making us sick with all this girly love. I'm sorry, you guys. Well, hell and high water together. Okay. We've seen the good and now we've seen the even better. It's my Bessie. Okay. Y'all don't even know what else we're gonna talk about tonight, but we have hit only 1 hour, and I think that's because she's here. Because baby, my show.
You know how my energy is.
Yes, her energy trying to cut the show off at an hour because we didn't went through the whole. We didn't talk about everything, and now she's talking about some.
Okay, but look, I want to share this one thing in the book. Okay. So I do want to share. I'm going to share.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you the spotlight. Hold on. I'm gonna do the Pronoia thing.
I want to share this piece. I want to share this one part of the book. Because there is this, I like the circle. This one's cute. Boop, boop. There is a piece of us that knows, right? There's something in us that knows, right? We all have this inkling. There's some of us tap into it, some of us don't, but it's there, right? And as we progress, like a lot of times, we are as humans. Have the experience we have this, our ego gets in the way, put it like this. So we think we know things that we really don't know because we haven't actually done the work. We've only obtained the information on the knowledge. So there's one part of the book which is really critical, which helped me understand some things, how we actually learn. Okay, and this may be new to other people. It was new to me. You might know it, and if you do, congratulations. And if you didn't, guess what? I hope it sparks something for you to continue to further your knowledge. But it's the 4 stages of learning, and I call it, I knew that, because how many times have you heard something, somebody tell you something, so I knew that. but you don't really know it. Okay. So the 4 stages of learning. Ever tell someone, yeah, I already know that. But deep down, you're not actually doing it. Let's be real. Most of us know what to do. We know how to lose weight, manage stress, communicate better, or even reach our goals, but we're not doing it. That's where the 4 stages of learning come in. Anything you're learning, anytime you're learning something new, especially something that requires inner transformation, you'll move through these 4 stages. So the 4 stages are, I don't know what I'm doing. And if we're real, anytime you face something in life that's brand new or that's creates like, that brings up fear or anxiety, we say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because that's a way of being unaccountable, right? You don't know, then how can you be accountable if you don't know, right? So, but once you know, which is the second stage, the first stage is I don't know what I'm doing. So what the heck? This is all new and it's all overwhelming. Okay, that's the first stage. The second stage is you told me, but I still don't know. All right. So you have only been told what to do. You haven't had the opportunity to put the things in practice. So a lot of times when you're going through stuff and people try to tell you how to get through it, they try to tell you how to pray your way through it or how to meditate or how to journal your way through it. But they don't tell you, they tell you what to do, but they don't tell you how to do it. And they don't give you the opportunity to practice it. That's the second step. And so you say, okay, I get the concept, but how do I actually apply this? Okay. So understand that you're going to go through these processes. And so when you don't know, you can't do anything. But once you know, then you have to have some type of opportunity to do it. So stage 3 is I get it and I will do it. This is the pivotal stage. This is where change happens. A lot of times we get to the I know you told me, but we don't know because we're not doing it. And then we say, I get it and I will do it. But things like fear and procrastination will stop us at this stage. This makes sense now. You say, I know what to do, how to do it, and I'm doing it. So once you put into practice the thing that you know, that's how you actually learn. It's not just about obtaining the information, it's actually doing the work. It's actually putting into practice. And then the last thing is, I'm just doing it. So as you evolve in your transformation, as you progress in your transformation, your personal transformation, we got to understand a lot of times we are coming from places of healing, of things we don't know. It's new to us. We have no idea what it is. And even if that's the first thing, so even if somebody told us about it, we still haven't personally experienced it or been able to apply it, which is the second step. So it's not until you step out and do the work that is you and apply those things that you have learned or heard over the years that you get to step 3, where you know it and you're doing it, even if you mess it up, even if you fall off. It's like you're riding the bike. So you ride the bike, but you still fall off the bike because you're learning, but you're doing it. It's not just something practical. And then the last step is now you get on the bike and you do a marathon with no problem, because now you are operating in your being. The same thing goes with your personal transformation. Excuse me. That's the air energy. That's the personal transformation. When you're in a personal transformation, when you get to the point where you are being, right, the things that you have, quote unquote, learned about yourself, you are now embodying, you are now aligned with your authentic self. So that's all I wanted to share. There's a process to it. So it's a process of gaining the information, knowing the information, but not knowing what to do with it. And then trial and error, going back and forth, actually doing what it is that you know. You said earlier, when you know better, you do better. If you're not doing better, then you just know you get stuck at the second stage and you just go around telling people, oh yeah, I know that. you're not doing anything. And who wants to be that person? Not me. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. So when you learn stuff about yourself, put it into practice. Actually see the transformation. Become that thing that you know that you are. And don't just know it, because that's superficial. And my boy Nero.
Hey, Nero knowledge.
We don't want no artificial, spirituality. We don't want no fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you know it, you be it. And that's you being in alignment with your authentic self.
Absolutely. Yes, I love it. Authenticity is everything. Like, it is truly. That's what's going to get you to you in this world. Just being in the energy. So, before we wrap tonight, taking a nice little sippity sip over there.
Yes.
Tell us, what is your human design? What is your profile number? And how has knowing your human design improved or helped you in any way, shape, or form? I want to convince people because I believe people need convincing. For some reason, you guys are not understanding how important human design has become to this journey we are on as a whole. So I would like for you to let us share with us your human design type, profile, and any wisdom that you've gained from knowing your human design.
Oh, yes, darling. All right. I am a projector. Okay. Straight out the streets of waiting for the invitation. Okay. That itself was transformational, because waiting for the invitation, it became difficult, but it was a realization that I ain't really have to be going out here seeking and trying to do all these things that were outside of. I'm operating against my human design. So when I released the need of trying to make things happen and then rest in knowing that I have to wait for the invitation, life became easier. It was easier to be in flow with life. You know what I'm saying? To get in harmony with life. I am a 2/4. So it's like the hermit, somebody and investigator, hermit or something. I don't know, but it's a 2/4. Ask Claudia. I don't know. Look at the charts. Go back and watch the human design episode.
It's hermit networking / opportunist. So the fours
there you are. That's it. There you are. And the hermit all day is me. I'm a hermit. I'm a hermit everywhere. Like even my birth hermit in the moon. So I'm a hermit. I'm a hermit in a lot of places. And so then seeing it in my human design and seeing it in other places let me know that it was like my need for my need for isolation, my need for solitude was natural because it's part of who I am. That's how I am. We only know introvert, extrovert, right? But hermit is a whole different, you're giving me a new frame of reference. Like I'm an extreme introvert. I can be an extreme introvert. I'm a single definition person. I don't need anybody's energy. So all of these things I'm learning about myself help me to operate more in myself without shame, because this is the thing. Society tries to put us in boxes, and the things that make us different, like my girl Ryan said earlier, things that make us different are the uniqueness that makes us the greater whole. So when we all try to be the same because society says this is how you're supposed to be as a human, that's more like a robot than, so my human design let me know my uniqueness. Like I don't need no. There's groups of people. So I can find people who are like me, and then we can understand, and I can communicate, and I can operate myself. And so then, what's the other one? Oh, and learning about my cross, my incarnation cross, because I'm a left angle cross of the unexpected, and that is my life has been that. So it helped me to understand that all of these unexpected events in my life was part of my life's purpose as well. It's how I learned, it's how I developed, and how I grew into who I am, because the left angle and the right angle have different meanings as well. So it's all of these things that when you dig deep and you get, and that's just knowing what I know. Those are only a few aspects. There's so many aspects to human design that as I continue to learn more and more about them, it just helps me be more assured in my being. It helps me to be more secure in who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? I can show up knowing good and well who the fuck I am. Okay. You can say it with your chest, you know. It's a thing where you can like say it with your chest confidently. It's not a weird or awkward thing, because as starseeds, you're special. We're special. And it feels weird to be special in a society that try to put you in a box. But when you understand these nuances about you, especially human design, it then helps you to walk in your authenticity even more, because you know it's not just God, it's designed that way. Mm-hmm. That's designed. What it is. It's designed. It's you. Yeah. Absolutely. So y'all better get on. Y'all better get it. Y'all better get with it.
I'm telling you, when Claudia come on here and we talk about
my life, I'm telling you,
it's so many people who have come to the show, and I'm not lying, you guys. After they left, like it'll be months later, I'll see them, or even next year or whatever. And when they talk to me, they be like, human design changed my life. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, when I was watching on your show, and then I started like digging deep in, like it changed, like, and I just be like, wow. Like my mind be blown, but it's like, that's why when I go out, I'm always talking. Chris, anytime I go somewhere, I am pumping the human design. I be telling people about it. I can't help it, because I feel like, again, it's my life's mission. So I'm a right angle cross of spirit. My life's mission is to activate the divine in other people. Is to actually spark the divine in other people. Like that's my life's mission. Like,
don't it make it easy when you know? They say, I wish I knew what I was supposed to be doing in life. You do. You have it.
Like I'm already doing it. Like I do. The thing about human design when I discovered it was that it confirmed, again, like when you are very spiritual, right? You know things, but you always, because of the human side of you, be feeling like I need some confirmation that I'm not Looney Tunes, right? But when I started reading up, because I already knew based on the fact I'm a Pisces, y'all. Okay, Pisces is the 12th house. Okay, and it encompasses all the 11 signs before, and it also is very spiritual, right? The 12th house is the beginning and the ends. It's the last house. And all of those things. So that's very spiritual. Then you turn around and go to human design, where I'm the right angle cross of spirit. So you go from spiritual Pisces to angle cross of spirit. And all I want to do for real is run my podcast about spirituality, help people tap back into themselves and live my life in peace. That's really what I want to do. You know, and fight all these demons and stuff that keep coming my way and slay those too, as that is a part of my mission. But what I really want to do is teach about spirit and get people to tap back into themselves. If you go back and watch the older show, one of my first shows is called The Spark. Yeah. And it was about the spark. Like I have a clip where I tell people, like, I am not here to teach you anything. I'm here to spark what you already know. You know, like what you already have. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. Absolutely. Claudia's going to lose her mind when I propose this, but yes.
I have to go through slowly.
Let me tell you, she already gave me hell about when I was like, we're going to do these gateways and these channels. She was like, oh my goodness, you know how many channels and gateways? And now, yes, you know how many, first of all, do you know how many crosses there are? So we can do a show about crosses. We definitely can. My only ask of you guys is when we do that show about crosses, get as many folks in the building as possible. Because if you want to prove to somebody that human design is human design, show them they cross. I'm telling you, the minute I start telling you about your cross, you be ready. Hey, look at who's in the building. It's the Sunshine Master. Yes, the Plan Master. How you doing? Thank you for tapping in. So yes, human design, y'all, for real. Don't miss it. Claudia she's an expert. And I'm telling you, the minute that you just get some information, you just start digging down there, it just opens you up to so many other things about yourself. It really, I can't even, this is not human design night. So let's go back. All right.
Night, but we can talk about human design because
always human design night. But yes,
human design changed my life. It changed my life.
Yes. And it really confirmed a lot of things for me too. I'm grateful for the system in place. And again, I'll say that divine gives us many tools to really tap into ourselves. So there's really no excuse for us not to know ourselves besides distractions. And distractions and delays are what the highest form of spiritual warfare. So don't allow things to come against you and stop you from learning about yourself, because that's how you activate your superpowers. Your superpowers come from within. You have to activate them. Sometimes trauma will get you there, but you don't want to just, you can do it without the trauma. I can teach you how to do that, but you got to.
Yeah, we can do it without the trauma. Trust me. Trauma just takes longer to get there. That's like taking the long way.
Well, to me, trauma is the shock way. Like, it kind of is like drowning and you have to fight to breathe. And then when you come back up, you finally a superhero. But it's like, damn, did I have to do all of that? Or could I just have meditated and really asked God just to leave me? And God was like, well, I've been trying to get you to go this way. So now I'm about to cry your ass. Seriously.
I almost died. I had to die in these powers.
But now I got these powers. I'm activated.
Yes. And
she said, well, only the people who are there get their crosses. Absolutely. So yes, so your cross is, again, like the cross you bear, it's also like your life's purpose. And so when you find out about that cross, a lot of times it will resonate with you. And if it doesn't, it will eventually. Like, you'll start seeing yourself moving towards that for most people. We had a friend and I read her cross to her and she started to cry. Like, and I felt like, oh my God. But it was because it resonated on levels that, you ever been like, dang, I wish people knew me. The cross knows you.
That cross knows you.
The cross knows you. And it also tells you the things that you need in order to be successful at that cross. So tap into your what is it called? Incarnation crosses in human design. To me, it's like a cheat sheet. I want to go there first. I know you're supposed to, that's like, you're supposed to go through all the hard stuff first and learn all. Go to the cross. It's a cheat sheet. Don't tell me I told you that. Might get in trouble. But yes, I love human design. So yes, we could do that for sure. Anything else tonight, sis?
No.
We are so casual tonight, y'all. I know y'all are like, what in the hell is going on, Roxy? Listen,
because you had me on here. That's what you're saying. She had me on. But I appreciate you for having me on here to talk about my book. Absolutely. I really do.
Yes, and you can welcome back anytime. Of course, you'll see her again. We're doing Dating by Design. I hope you are you okay. You gonna do it?
Absolutely. Because dating. Oh, nay, girl. We were talking about that thing. Look, I'm glad I wasn't excited the way I was supposed. Y'all thought I was supposed to be excited. My excitement was just what it was supposed to be.
Okay, wait.
It was just what it was supposed to be. Okay, but anyway, yes, I want to do dating by design because I want to be intentional about finding people that I'm compatible with, way that works with the system. Okay, I want smarter, not harder. I don't want to work hard. Okay, I want to work hard.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to work with the flow.
You're gonna be all right. So listen, in the projectors, you will receive an invitation for Dating by Design. If you are interested, we will invite you so it's properly done. We're gonna I
wasn't invited yet. It's like, no.
You're definitely invited. You are invited. So again, anything? Oh, tell us where we can find you and where they can get the book again before we sign out tonight.
Okay, yeah. So you can get the book on. I'm gonna post a link in the thing thingy.
Mm-hmm.
What's that called? That box thing. Again, it's on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Books A Million. You can look up Do the Work, Keep the Faith, and you'll see this beautiful cover on there. I appreciate you supporting the book. You can follow me on Instagram, and it's at SmartVideo Girl there. You can also make sure you follow me on YouTube. Going over and check out Introducing Podcast. Wednesdays at 9 p.m.
Y'all.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because she was in the first season. We're talking about. And again, I was talking about Pronoia then, and I said it then, and I say it again. And the reason I have her on is because as a matter of fact, she's the reason why I started doing my podcast again. She was inspiration. So I just want you to know that. And we was cool, you know what I'm saying? But we wasn't claiming each other like besties like that. But that's just how real the love and that's the real tribe. You know what I'm saying? That's the real tribe right there. Because So shout out to you, sis, because you have been very inspirational. And before you say I saved your life, you been saved my life, okay? You helped pull me from the mud. Yes, you helped pull me from the mud.
Y'all don't give me stuff. For real. Real talk, for real. Shout out to you. Right. It's been a great night, for real. Y'all, this has been the most casual, fun book review night. So look, I'm gonna have you back after I read my book all the way, and it's a quick read, so I have no excuse. Okay, y'all. Is it on audio too? Can we get it on audiobook right now?
It's ebook. It's not on audiobook yet.
E-book. Okay, ebook. But we're gonna be
looking for the audio. Yeah, the audiobook. I'm working on that. Slow down. You don't want me to do the audiobook or what I was about to do the audiobook. That was not gonna be good for the world.
Absolute soul family.
Yes, absolute soul family. Absolutely.
Yes. Shout out to the tribe. Thank you, Pronoia Starseed Podcast family. Thank you, Starseeds, for tapping in tonight. It's been a beautiful night. You guys know Pronoia means that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, no matter what you are facing. I can stand on that. Okay. When y'all see me say, hey, Pronoia. Hey, Pronoia. Okay. Because the universe is always working in my favor, and it's working in yours as well. Have a great night. It's been wonderful with my sis. Check out her book, and you know what I do. I'm gonna play that music.
Oh yeah.
So I'll see y'all later on tonight. Oh no, I want to see y'all later on tonight. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay, it's getting late.
You delusional. She's going to sleep now.
I'm getting ready to go to bed real soon, you guys. Have a good night. I'll go off with, a couple of songs. See you in a few. Peace out.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.
It's Lizzie Jeff.
just here to remind you you're beautiful. What are you doing right now in this moment? Can you take a second to breathe? Can you release any fears that you have about what it is you can achieve? Practice alignment in all of your moments and you will live life with more ease. Meditate, medicate, emanate, elevate. Give yourself all that you need. You a motherfucking winner. Go queen, go. Focus on your inner. Go queen, go. Got your crystals in your bag and you just say, sit down. You've been focused on your bag. There ain't no playing around. You a motherfucking winner. Go queen, go. Focus on your inner. Glow queen, glow. I know you doing the work that you need to continue to elevate higher. I only hope that the music I speak bring you peace and it leave you inspired. Giving it to me. Oh, you so confident. Entrepreneur. They know what time it is. They see you radiating greatness and your face is just amazing. You've been praying, slaying, even staying in your lane. And eat 3 life shots with the brain. Celebrating all the games, even celebrate the pain. I know the game is constant change. Can't expect to stay the same. Evolution, let's grow. Fuck all of they institutions. Leaders of a new revolution. Sent to this plane to start some new shit. When I think of the odds I beat and how I go off on beats, I see why they honor me. I know Granny proud of me. I'm right where I ought to be. This crown mean a lot to me. Keep going. Just come to the top with me. What are you doing right now in this moment? Can you take a second to breathe? Can you release any fears that you have about what it is you can achieve? Practice alignment in all of your moments and you will live life with more ease. Meditate, medicate, emanate, elevate. Give yourself all that you need. You a motherfucking winner. Go queen, go. Focus on your inner. Glow queen, glow. Got your crystals in your bag and you just saged it down. You've been focused on your back. There ain't no playing around. You a motherfucking winner. Go queen, go. Focus on your inner. Glow queen, glow. I had to do it for my queens. You feel me? Like, had to show love. Had to let y'all know I see you out there winning, thriving, starting your own businesses, holding it down. Shout out to the moms out there, looking good, feeling good, making it happen, bossing up. It's a vibe. Just want to take a minute to honor you. You deserve it. Keep up the good work. Shit. If nobody sees you, Lizzie sees you. Lizzie loves you. Fresh out. Get me a crowd. Man, damn, I been hurt for a little minute. That struggle I live ain't gone cause I'm still in it. Can't keep a job, but I'm still living. Been behind on the bills, but I'm still giving. Man, I come from the gutter, the bottom, way under the track. When I speak through on they business, what a party old people be snipe sisting. And the ones that you love sending death wishes. No, I ain't had the clothes on my back, nor the shoes on my feet to go stomp with the big dogs. Back then, they would bully a bitch, so I had to throw balls just to show them a bitch raw. No, we ain't had the money to turn on the water. Took baths with a bucket and washcloth. Life been so up and down like a seesaw. And they wonder why a bitch gotta go off. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the fight. You can never train me like the weather. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the fight. You can never change me like the weather. I
of this shit, do it once. I can't get to the paper for the business I need to. Keep doing this music, but people don't listen, trying to see what the fuck am I gon' do. Gotta stay in the mix and I keep showing face, put aside all the crying I did do. And most of these niggas be all in my grill and can't walk in my shoes, he a damn fool. Shit, multiple times I done been through depression, begging the God ask him take me to heaven. Said I ain't strong, I can't take on the battles you throw in my life, but I know these is lessons. That's on the pole, but don't talk about it often. Sold out some weed just to make me a profit. Went out to Cali to swipe me some cars, and they never told, cause I kept it solid. On best friend, tried to fuck on the one that I love, had to go and cut the bitch off. Man, I had to offset my career, said to give me some time to take off, gotta blast off. If I had about 5 just to talk to who dead or alive, I'd talk to my child now and tell him I'm sorry. Mama wasn't ready and young that a boy maybe crash out. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make a better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the fight. You can never change me like the weather. Man, them people don't know about the struggle. Got up and got back to the hustle. Hell nah, I can't show when I'm stuck and been down on my ass. I got that from my mother. Spark up just to keep it together. 3-5 in the wood make it better. Man, I had to just pray just to keep up the faith. You can never change me like the weather. Kane.
Ooh, fresh out the fresh out. I need more. Oh my God. You really asking me this? Okay. What is love? Love to me is no longer having to write hypothetically. It's like water for chocolate, black on both sides. That you give good love to me type of vibes. Protection in the purest of form, no doubt. With you and I safe from harm. Doubt that brutal honest shit, even if I ain't feeling it. I know it's not malicious intent. You slick, you got some game to you. I tap your name for you. Okay, I'm playing, but what I'm saying is saved for you. In your element, you heaven sent, intelligent. I'm so content. Let me pay your rent. Be your sugar mommy. We can thug it out. Sam and LaTanya, Malcolm and Betty. Ain't playing no roles. We made our own relationship goals. Now that I got my hands on you, man, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Now that I got my hands on you, man, let me show you what I'm gonna do. There's this presence in the air, I feel it near. Every way I turn, I know it's here. A beckoning is getting me, I try to hide. It grab my waist, touch my face, our souls collide. You keep me spinning. Where you been? A mystified collision of our continents. No valley low, mountain high, river wide. Crazy X, we already know we're finna ride. Till the wheels fall off, then together we crawl. Getting right back up and dusting ourselves off. Love, it's the way I see you treat your mama. That state of perfect happiness, nirvana. It's that grab my phone and send this text. The train stops here, ain't gon' be no next. You stepped correct, but yet you never left. Always been in my heart, I know I'm blessed. Damn, girl. Yeah. Got you like that. God, I love you. Now that I got my hands on you, man, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Now that I got my hands on you, man,
surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times, so I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my code to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors, trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.